When I first started reselling, I thought it was all about fast, frantic searches for the right brands. But after touching thousands of pieces of clothing, I realized something had changed. I stopped rushing. I started paying attention. Every piece hanging on these racks has an individual story to tell. Now when I look at an item, I ask myself 3 questions. Why was this purchased in the first place? How did it end up here? And more importantly, where is it going next? Why do you think these fabulous shoes were originally purchased? It had to be something for really special. This thrift store is called the Second Chance. I love it. It supports a local women's organization called the ABBA House. It has awesome prices and the staff is so extremely friendly. It's one of my favorite places. Now on to our second stop. Wouldn't it be fun to dig in that part?
He's a good guy.
This is the second time around thrift store. It is sponsored by the First Methodist Church here in Gainesville, and it's a great little shop, with friendly workers and a great selection of things at a really, really good price. Well, thank you, and you? It's very cool. Yeah. Another 1-footer. Or an interview? And how did it end up here? And where is it going next? To a young college graduate who's ready to start their career in the corporate world? Traveling Sorcerer, and I'm so glad you're along with us on this trip of the Secondhand Highway, a 10,000 mile thrifting adventure. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun. If you do enjoy it, I wish you would consider subscribing or hitting the like button. All of those things. I would really, really appreciate it. We have so far done St. Joe, mile marker 1, so if you haven't seen that, go back and see the last video. Upcoming is, what have we got coming up next? We're going to an estate sale in Denison, Texas. Then we're going to Wichita Falls, and then after that, we're headed to the Texas Hill Country. And I hope you want to come along with us. If you have any questions, please ask me below. If you have any suggestions on where we should go next, I would love to hear those too. And in the meantime, thanks for joining us on this journey.